Let me tell you why I'm so happy. Because it looks like there's a new couple in Hollywood. Aaron, Pierre, that's Teyana. They have been spotted together several times recently, but they seemingly made it official after the Oscars. So they both posted these pics.
What if everything we thought we knew about Teyana Taylor's love life was just a lie? Imagine this. What if the man she called her dream guy, the one she seemed to have it all with, was never meant to be the one after all? Sounds unbelievable, right? But what if the real story was much messier than we ever expected? The truth about Teyana's relationship with Aaron Pierre is more shocking than anyone could have anticipated, and it could turn everything we know about her love life upside down. Buckle up, because what we're about to uncover will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about Teyana, Aaron, and the twists in their unexpected love story. It all started innocently enough. When Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre first made their public debut as a couple, they were the picture of perfection. The kind of couple everyone wanted to root for. They were everywhere, flashing smiles, showing off their chemistry, and looking like the ultimate power duo. It seemed like the perfect love story. Aaron, the charming, confident actor, and Teyana, the strong, vibrant, and successful entertainer. When they appeared together, it was clear that they were smitten with each other, and the public adored them. This wasn't just some fleeting romance either. From the very beginning, it felt like Teyana had found someone who truly understood her. After her high-profile and somewhat turbulent relationship with NBA player Iman Shumpert, Aaron seemed like the perfect rebound, a fresh start. He was a breath of fresh air after everything she'd gone through. Their chemistry was undeniable. And every interview, every public appearance made it seem like they were living the dream. They spoke about each other with so much love and admiration. And Teyana seemed happier than she had been in a long time. But sometimes, when things look too perfect, there's something lurking just beneath the surface. It didn't take long for whispers to start spreading, leaving fans wondering, was everything truly as flawless as it seemed? And then, the bombshell dropped. Rumors began swirling around Teyana's relationship with Aaron. It was subtle at first. Small things that were easy to overlook. A cryptic social media post here, a slightly offhanded comment in an interview there. But soon, the clues started adding up. Teyana herself began to hint at something deeper, something that didn't match the picture-perfect love story the media had painted. She talked about feeling emotionally unavailable at times, and at one point she even mentioned that she was still healing from her past relationship with Iman. Could it be that she had rushed into something with Aaron, using him as a way to escape the emotional trauma she was still processing? It started to seem like maybe Aaron wasn't the perfect match after all. Was he really the one? Or was he just the guy she turned to when she needed someone to fill the void? But what was even more shocking was the way this played out behind closed doors. The relationship, which had seemed so ideal on the outside, started unraveling slowly. The question that lingered in the air was Aaron truly Teyana's dream guy, or had she been settling? The more people looked into their relationship, the more they began to wonder if Aaron had been nothing more than a rebound, a temporary fix to help Teyana get over her heartbreak. And if that was the case, how long could it last? Could something so fragile truly stand the test of time? Teyana's family had always been a rock for her, fiercely protective and loyal. So when her relationship with Aaron started to gain public attention, it didn't take long for those closest to her to show signs of concern. On the surface, everything seemed perfect. Aaron was charming, confident, and seemingly a great match for Teyana. But behind the public smiles and social media posts, cracks began to appear. It became clear that not everyone in Teyana's inner circle was fully on board with her relationship with him. Her family, especially, seemed to question the authenticity of the bond between them. They had seen her go through the heartbreak with Iman Shumpert, and now they were watching as she seemingly dove into a new relationship with Aaron. Some of her closest friends, the people who knew her best, began to wonder if this was truly a healthy step for Teyana or if she was simply rushing into something to escape the emotional aftermath of her past. Those closest to her started to whisper among themselves, unsure if Aaron was truly the person she needed in her life at that moment. They questioned whether this was a genuine connection or just another phase, an emotional healing period after Iman, but not necessarily the beginning of a lasting relationship. Rumors began to spread that Teyana's family believed she was still too raw emotionally from her breakup with Iman to make a sound decision about her love life. After all, jumping into a new relationship so quickly could be more of an emotional escape rather than a fresh, healthy beginning. It wasn't just about what the media or fans thought anymore. Teyana's family had doubts too, and those doubts started to grow as time passed. They saw things that others might not have noticed, small signs that the relationship might not be all it appeared to be. As the tension within her family grew, the gossip surrounding Teyana and Aaron intensified. Fans on social media, always quick to form opinions, began weighing in heavily. Some supporters defended Teyana, insisting that she deserved to take her time and find happiness with whoever she chose. After all, healing was personal, and she had every right to explore a relationship that made her feel good after everything she had been through. Others, however, were less understanding. Some fans began to speculate that Teyana was using Aaron to get back at Iman, turning him into a pawn in her emotional chess game. Could it be that Aaron wasn't the love of her life, but simply a distraction, a way to make her ex jealous? The idea that Teyana might have used Aaron to provoke Iman raised some serious questions among fans. Was she really looking for something real with him, or was she just trying to fill a void left by her past relationship? Was Aaron a rebound, a temporary fix to help her get over the pain of her breakup? Or was she genuinely falling for him, even if it didn't seem like the most logical step after everything that had happened with Iman? Fans debated this endlessly, with some defending her actions, while others questioned her choices. As the rumors circulated, the emotional roller coaster only continued. Some fans held out hope that Teyana and Aaron would work things out, that they would overcome whatever struggles they were facing and find their way back to each other. Others, though, felt that their relationship had always been doomed from the start, that it was never going to last. Some argued that Aaron had merely been a distraction for Teyana, a short-term fling that would eventually fizzle out. They believed that her true feelings for him were never as strong as they appeared, and that she would soon move on. However, there were others who believed that Aaron was exactly what Teyana needed at that time. After everything she had endured, with Iman, perhaps she just needed someone who could offer comfort, companionship, and a sense of security. In that sense, Aaron might have been a crucial part of her healing process, someone who made her feel safe and cared for in a way she hadn't felt in a long time. But as much as some people hoped their relationship could blossom into something lasting, the question still lingered. Was this truly a love that would stand the test of time? Or was it just a temporary chapter in Teyana's emotional recovery? The uncertainty surrounding their relationship only fueled more speculation. Fans were left wondering, would Teyana and Aaron stay together, or would their love story come to a swift and unexpected end? If they did break up, what would that mean? For Teyana's future? Would she be able to move on, or would this emotional roller coaster continue to shape her love life? The possibilities seemed endless. As Teyana navigated this complex chapter in her life, many began to wonder if she would continue to follow the same patterns. Could she finally break free from her past and create a new future for herself, one that didn't rely on rebounds or temporary distractions? Or would she fall back into old habits, seeking out another relationship to fill the void left by Aaron? Would she be able to embrace a future of self-discovery and independence, or was she too vulnerable to truly stand on her own? And then there was Aaron. What would happen to him? Would he move on from Teyana, or was there still a chance that he and Teyana could rebuild their relationship? Some fans believed they might reconcile, while others were convinced that the relationship had run its course. As the drama unfolded, it became clear that the tension was only building, leaving everyone wondering what would happen next. Would this relationship ever make it through the storm, or was it doomed to be another fleeting chapter in Teyana's emotional journey? As time went on, the speculation only grew, and the emotional stakes became higher. Teyana's path ahead seemed uncertain, full of twists and turns. Would she find her way to a happy ending, or was she destined to repeat the same mistakes? The truth was, no one really knew. And that uncertainty, that tension, only made the story all the more captivating. So, what do you think? Was Aaron Pierre just a rebound, a temporary fix for Teyana? Or is there more to their relationship than we've been told? Could Teyana have been using him to heal from the wounds of her past? Or was this just another emotional entanglement that spiraled out of control? The truth is, we may never know for sure. But one thing's for certain, this love story isn't over yet. And as we wait to see what happens next, we're all left wondering, what's really going on behind the scenes? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear your theories. Do you think Teyana and Aaron's love story has a future? Or was it just a moment in time? Smash that like button if you're feeling the heat of this scandal, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future updates about Teyana and the drama that keeps unfolding. Trust me, this is just the beginning. Stay tuned, because what's coming next might just surprise you.